Good afternoon and welcome back to Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. My name is Justin Smith and today we're going to do another video on another new arrival here at the dealership. What we're looking at is the all-new 2015 Ram Sherry ProMaster conversion van. Now this particular van is built on the 136-inch platform. It is a raised roof 7-passenger conversion van. Now like all of our ProMaster conversion vans, this one is also a front-wheel drive paired to a V6 motor, good for 280 horsepower, and this van will achieve north of 20 miles to the gallon. Now this particular finish is the black finish, and the stock number on this particular van is 27425. Now moving along, you'll notice that all of our body panels have been painted to match, such as front fascia, the fender trim, the mirrors, door handles, and of course the running boards. Now this particular van does feature an 18-inch wheel. It is a triple plated chrome wheel by American Racing. The privacy glass on this van in the front is a 35% window tint to stay compliant in all 50 states. And moving along to the back of the van, we have a darker privacy glass, which is actually 5% limo tint to ensure the best in protection from the sun and privacy. Now moving around to the back of the van, I want to take this time to go over some important safety features, starting with the rear backup camera. Now on this ProMaster, as well as all other ProMasters, the cameras are mounted dead center top of the van. It's just going to give you the best, it'll allow you to have better judgment than the camera being off to the side like a lot of other manufacturers. Now the way this backup camera system works is anytime you put this vehicle in reverse, you're going to see a nice visual whatever might be behind you on the factory navigation screen located on the dashboard. Now this van does also feature anti-lock brakes, traction control, rollover mitigation, and hill start brake assist. Now if you have any questions on how any of those safety features work, feel free to give me a call and I can get into that with better detail. Moving along to the curb side of the van, I went ahead and opened the rear sliding door. Now this is the door you're going to use to enter and exit the van. Now with our van being front wheel drive, that allows us to have a bunch of great features that make the ProMaster pretty much in a class of its own. It's the only front wheel drive van on the market. We have the lowest floor at 21 inches off the ground, and I tell you, it really makes it easy even for somebody as tall as me, 6'2", to enter and exit this van. Now with the running board here, actually, you know, that's right at about 12 inches off the ground, and then this grab bar located on the pillar entering this van is a breeze. All of our ProMaster vans on the inside, captain chairs are all on a swivel base. This particular interior in this 7-passenger van is a tan leather with a black piping. Now these captain chairs are on a swivel base, but they also feature power recline and will move forward and back. Now with the swivel platform, we had to have a seat belt incorporated right into the seat. Not a seat belt coming off the pillar here. It's actually built right into the seat. So no matter which position you're facing, you're safe and secure at all times. And all of our ProMasters do feature the hooks down in here. I don't know if you can see them, to accommodate any car seat as well. So this particular van will accommodate 4 car seats. The only place you cannot put a car seat is right here in the middle seat on the rear sofa. Now this rear sofa is on a power system as well. It is power recline. It will fold completely flat and give you the opportunity to take a nap if you need to, and will slide forward and backwards, also power as well, to give you a little more leg room or possibly some storage room behind the rear sofa. Now as far as storage goes, all of our ProMaster vans feature overhead storage, Even our low top ProMaster, the only conversion van on the market, does feature overhead storage as well. And those go all the way around the van. And I tell you, they're just great for small things, obviously, blankets, umbrellas, movies, remote controls, knickknacks, keep them off the floor. Now the sound system in the back of this particular van uses kicker speakers. Now these are located in this back wall, also in the pillars going down the side. Now these speakers are good for listening to music in the back of the van on its separate rear radio, or for giving you a true home theater experience while watching a movie on this 32-inch LED smart television. Now, while watching a movie on this television, you do have the option to go to headphones as well, which are provided with all of our vans, and they are wireless. What we're looking at right here is the main control panel in the back of this van. Now this is all located beside the captain's chair behind the driver's seat in the back of this van. This right here is a Pioneer rear radio. It does feature Bluetooth, AM/FM radio, and a CD player. And this is the radio that the passengers are going to be able to utilize to listen to their own music or watch a movie through the surround sound speakers using this radio. Now below the rear radio, we do have a control panel. It does feature a 110, a DC port, 4 toggle switches, and an HDMI input. Now the toggle switches are going to control the indirect lighting that you see going down the side of the van, and also which is up in the ceiling as well. Now this HDMI input is designed, it's connected directly to the TV. So anything that uses HDMI connectivity, you change the source on your TV, and whether it's a PlayStation, Xbox, or maybe a laptop with some movies on it, you have the capability to do that as well. Now the rear heat and air in the back of this van is a ProAir 2 system paired to this digital thermostat. It's very easy to use. It's one touch, set and forget. And last but not least, all of our ProMaster vans have these real nice privacy shades that are back behind this recessed wall. And they're on all the windows in the back of this van. So you do have shades everywhere in the back of this van. Okay, moving along to the front. The front 2 chairs are the same nice leather that we have in the back. Brown with the black piping. And these chairs are on an 8-way pedestal. Do feature recline, lumbar, and heat. Now this van does feature all the power controls that you would expect to find in any modern vehicle, such as power windows, power mirrors. It does have a power collapsing mirror feature, keyless entry, so it does have all the goodies. Now over here on the steering wheel, we have a really nice leather wrapped wheel with controls on both sides of the airbag. Now these controls are going to operate your navigation radio, allow you to change channels, functions on your radio, and also answer a hands-free Bluetooth phone call. As I mentioned earlier, this van does have the factory navigation, which is actually Chrysler's Uconnect 5.0 system. It is a touch screen, does feature an AM/FM tuner, also a CD player, and uses a TomTom interface. So it's very user-friendly. One of the easiest factory nav radios I've ever had the chance to use. As far as charging goes up in the front of this van, the passenger has a USB and a DC port, and the driver also has a USB for charging over here as well, and an auxiliary input. Now this particular USB over here by the driver is wired directly to this navigation radio, so if you want to transfer music files, it's done on the USB on the driver's side of the van only. 6 cup holders in the front of this van, 3 down here below the radio, 1 up here on the dash, and also 1 on each door panel in the front of this van. There's 2 storage compartments. There's a little glove box on top of the airbag, and then your standard glove box down below. And that pretty much wraps up the inside of this all-new 2015 Chery Ram ProMaster 7-passenger conversion van. Now, if you have any questions on this particular van, or maybe a different van that you've seen on our website, please don't hesitate to call. There's always somebody around willing to answer your questions. And for those of you that like the videos that we do here at Paul Chery Conversion Vans, we kindly ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and even like us on Facebook. And that's going to better your chances of not missing out on the next great deal here at Paul Chery Conversion Vans. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.